Hey guys, Puppy back to another pickup video. You know I've been trying to catch up on some of my backlog of pickups, so today I've got some real neat things to share with you. I've got stuff not only for my Xbox collection, lots of games for my Xbox collection. Really look forward to every one of those that I pick up, but I've also got some things for my Intellivision collection. And it's a little bit different because it's more Intellivision community things. One thing is just sort of something just recently released for the Intellivision, but not a homebrew, and the other thing is recently released as well. Also not a homebrew, but sort of goes with everything about the entire playing the Intellivision in general. So I've also got a great beer to share with you, so I'll explain it all here in a second. Stick around, I'll be right back.
Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. If you haven't grown up by the age of 50, you don't have to.
After the video, don't forget to check out IntellivisionCollector.com for all your Intellivision needs. That's IntellivisionCollector.com. Alright guys, let's start it all off here with this craft brew, and it is something very different from Picaroons. I'm not using my Picaroons glass, I'm actually using my Bret Hart glass today, and that's because this here beer is a double IPA, and what is a double? It is a tag team. Right there, it's tag team double IPA. Man, this is a potent one. This is 7.5%. Don't want to have too many of these, but I'm sure I'm going to like this one. So anyway, let's crack it open and check out. Of course, Picaroons is a very long-established microbrewery, one of the oldest ones in New Brunswick. Lots of great beer. I've had lots of great beer in my videos from them over the years, and I was really happy to see this new one. I just thought it was so cool because I love the can. Tag team. It doesn't get better than that. Oh, what a golden brown color this is. Right there, Bret Hart, of course, Hart Foundation, one of the absolute best tag teams in existence that ever existed. The Anvil and Bret. Man, that was awesome. Ooh, this has got a potent little aroma here. Let's take a taste. Oh, that tastes strong. Do I like it? I do. It's got an interesting flavor. Double IPAs in general I find very strong. Of course they are. They're always really high percentage. But they tend to have a heavy flavor. This has got like a sweet hoppy flavor as well. But at the end of the day, it's something that I think you should try on your own. Yeah, I do like it. If somebody offered me one of these, I'd say, hey, if I'm not driving, I'd love to have one for sure. Don't think I'd have too many on a hot, sunny afternoon, though, around the barbecue. But that being said, I'm going to enjoy this one right here. And I recommend that if you get the opportunity, you should too. Cheers. All right, guys, so let's start this one off with something a little bit different for my Intellivision collection, something I didn't even know was coming at the time. And what I got is I got a copy of a new book by Jamie Lendino. It's called Space Battle, the Mattel Intellivision and the First Console War, which of course the pre-crash systems, the Atari, the Intellivision, the ColecoVision, even the Odyssey 2 to a degree, there was a big war back between those games too, long before the Genesis Super Nintendo war ever existed between Sega and Nintendo, right? But this was the original one right here, and it's a great book. It's about let's see, I'm gonna actually do a little review of it sometime in the very near future. It's a couple hundred pages, lots of history on the Intellivision, little write-ups on some of the games, not all of them, few pictures in it as well. So it just basically talks about all the different games, the original system when it all started back in the early mid 70s, I'd say, through Mattel Electronics right up through INTV Core. Man, everything about it. So if you're interested in the history of Intellivision, this is a book for you. And once again, I will after I do a quick read through of it, I'll put up a video on my channel, do a little bit of a review of this book. So really, really happy to add this to my collection. Let's move on to the Xbox collection. I have a few games for my Xbox collection. Always trying to add wonderful things, right? So let's start off with this one right here. Let's see. I didn't get it from Amazon. I popped this one open, and here's one that for whatever reason was so hard to find. A lot of sports games that I still needed, wasn't there? And this is NFL Blitz 2003 right there. I love the NFL Blitz games. I used to love it on the Dreamcast. And of course, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Dreamcast 2, right? Xbox, absolutely. So let's take a look inside. That's got a great disc. The manual looks wonderful. It's in an NFL official case right here. It's got the hologram still on it, so it's always nice to get those in the original cases as well. What are you doing, Coco? You get wound up. Why don't you lay down, go to sleep? You like to sleep, don't you? Anyway, real happy to add that one to my collection because it's been a hard one to find. There's 2 or 3 different NFL Blitz games. That's the only one that I didn't have. So let's look at the next one. Next up, oh, this one's well packed. It's funny, because I mean, I get these and I wait for my videos and then I don't even know exactly what's in what package, right? We'll pull one off and I got another envelope inside. Oh, this one isn't sealed anyway. That's good, so it won't take too long. And inside we have, oh, this is an awesome one. Yes, sir. This is a special one right here. This is from Second Chance Gaming. Second Chance Gaming, I've gotten quite a few games. Check them out on eBay. I've gotten quite a few games from them over the years for my collection. They always have a big selection of Xbox games, but of all games in general. I find that their prices are excellent, and they have free shipping within the U.S., which is always something that I really... it makes it like it's going to the store, right? But the thing I like about them the most is I've discussed it with them when I first... I've talked to them before when I first started getting their things, and I talked about how much I appreciated the service that they had, the great service and the deals they give you when you buy multiple games. They got a hold of me and they watched my videos and they sent me in notes and said, hey, we'll watch for games that you need. Send us a list. And I'm always checking their list. So this one is one that's a little bit difficult to get, to be quite honest. And it is Sonic Mega Collection Plus in the Super Monkey Ball Deluxe Double Pack, 2-in-1 pack. They had this on their site, and I mean, I have both of these games. I have them originally, and I have the other double pack that comes with Sonic Heroes with Super Monkey Ball. But this one, which is really hard to find, didn't have a Super Monkey Ball disc in it, but it still has the manual from the double set right here. So I made them an offer, and then they wrote me back and they said, knowing who I was and recognized me, said, oh, good to hear from you. It's got a little bit of a wave in the artwork and stuff. And they gave it to me they said, we'll give it to you for this. And it was about half of what I offered it to them. I was absolutely amazed. It was such great service. And I'm always checking their list. So you should check them out. Once again, it is, I got to double check, make sure I say it right. It's Second Chance Gaming on eBay. So check them out. Again, they ship free within the US. They have all kinds of different systems on there, and I couldn't recommend a better eBay seller for you. So yeah, check them out. And I'm really also happy to add this one because this, I believe, is the last one of these Platinum Hits combo packs that are included as part of the main library here. So really happy to add that one. I'll pick up a Super Monkey Ball Deluxe disc sometime. I'm just going to stick that in it, right? No problem. I've got 2 more of them there if I want to play it. So right on. All right, let's move on to the next game. And we'll check this one out. I can open this one pretty easy. So let's see. Oh, we got a note in here too. Oh, this is interesting. Let's see what it says. Thank you for your recent purchase from my eBay shop, Tim's Toys. I hope you enjoy, and it says the name of the game, Outlaw Golf Xbox game. Please take a moment and leave some feedback. I have left feedback already, and what I got is one that's kind of hard to find. Outlaw Golf 9 Holes of Christmas or Xmas. There's a 9 more holes of Xmas. I had that one. I look online, I find it. I've seen it around. I've never seen this 9 holes of Xmas. So really happy to finally add that to my collection. Of course, Outlaw Golf's just sort of a fun game. The Outlaw series, Outlaw Tennis, Outlaw Golf. It's got the manual thing in here. Of course, this was a Blockbuster release, so if you look here, rent 1 game, get 1 game free from Blockbuster. What if I could take it out to Washington and do it? Maybe I go to Oregon and go to Portland next time they had the Blockbuster set up. I could turn in my coupon, you suppose, huh? And there's the disc right there. Outlaw Golf 9 Holes of Christmas. So happy to finally add that one. Sort of a neat little novelty game, right? All right, let's look at the last Xbox game for this one. I'm going to keep that one too, put that right back in. I like when they put little notes like that. I appreciate that. Last Xbox game for this video. This one came from TCV Collectibles, Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. I told you last time I've been buying more and more from Canada because of shipping from within Canada. And the shipping is improving in Canada all the time. I swear the shipping is so much better now than it even was like 2 years ago. No more expensive per se, and just faster. Kind of the opposite in the States. Although the States I find really fast within the States, but States to Canada is crazy expensive and slow. It's really weird. Anyway, what I have here is a copy of MX Superfly featuring Ricky Carmichael. Another one of these motocross games, stunt games. It looks like racing and stunts. Let's check it out. The manual looks great. The disc also looks great, and the case is in really good shape. So, not an expensive game, but just a game I'd never seen. And THQ, I mean, they make all kinds of different things, but always usually arcadey stuff, right? So anyway, really happy to add MX Superfly from TCV Collectibles in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. Right on. So now to my last pickup, and this is something else for my Intellivision collection as well. It's kind of my Intellivision homebrew collection, because this is like a homebrew game, except for it isn't a game, it's kind of like hardware. But what I got from 511 Under Productions, Harvey Decline, out in Ontario. I got one of his RTO flash cards. Now the RTO flash is an open source program or project that's been developed and fine-tuned by various people around. You can get the information all on Harvey's website. I'll put the website down at the bottom here, 511 Productions. But you could basically, different people have put their own spin on this card. And what the card is, it's like an LTO flash where you could put ROMs, your own ROMs, onto the cartridge and play it in your Intellivision system. And there it is right there. Isn't that pretty neat? I've not used it yet. It can run. This one will go by. You could hook it up with a micro USB or a micro SD card, which is pretty cool. And there's the instructions that come with it. Plus, there's more instructions online. I've been lucky. That I've been able to play most of my games on my Ultimate Flashback. So I haven't really used. I have an LTO flash. Now I have an RTO flash. Yes, that's a pun. It's intended that way. And yeah, really happy to have that. Remember Harvey? Harvey has been in a couple of my outro videos. He did an outro for me out at PRGE, which is really funny. I'll probably put it in here as well.
Hi, I'm Harvey Decline, 511 Under, and you are watching Papa Pete's Old Time Gamer.
Sound production, take 2.
Hi, I'm Harvey, 511 Under at Atari Age, and you are watching Papa Pete, the Old Time Gamer.
What the hell?
And also, he was the person who created Amigo Cornhole that I got at PRGE as well. So it was great to meet Harvey out at PRGE. Great guy, real hardware brainiac. And he basically took all the source, and he created this himself. He wrote this game himself. But man, yeah, very, very happy to have gotten one of these, because they aren't all that easy to get. I will put the website in the description below if you want to check it out. I don't know if any more of these are available. I think it was a limited run, but I do believe there'll be more if there's enough interest for them in the future. And it does allow you to play all your games on an original Intellivision, all your ROMs. So anyway, I am very, very happy to have this as part of my collection. And thank you, Harvey, once again. It was great to meet you while you're out there at PRGE. And yeah, I look forward to whatever you come up with next. Right on. Well, guys, that's it for today's pickup video. I got books on the Intellivision. I've got special hardware for the Intellivision. I guess you would call it hardware, software. I don't know. It's hardware, really, because it plays ROMs, right? And great pickups for my Xbox collection. We're getting there. And I can never have too much stuff for my Intellivision. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. Spent a little bit of time with Coco and I here today. She's chewing on the basket again. I don't understand it, but she does it all the time. And we will see you in the next pickup video, because there's definitely going to be another pickup video. You take care.
Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. Papa Pete, the haven't grown up by the age.
Just know that you are the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. And just know that this is the Hitman, and you're watching Papa Pete.